I will not shut the fuck up about the Prizm population counts this year compared to last year. And I think in the long run, it's going to have a massive, massive toll on what the prices eventually settle at. Okay, so here we have a Jaden PSA 10 selling for around 150 to 175. Let's look at the populations. As of right now, there's about 650 in a PSA 10 and 1150 in a PSA 9. So it's about double PSA 9 versus PSA 10. Interesting ratio. Prizm has now been out for 4+ months now. I believe a lot of the grading has been done. I think a big percentage of the grading has been done. There's still going to be a lot more for sure, but I think we have seen at least half of the grading being done on these cards already. Now let's look at last year. Ending population, 7,700 in a PSA 10, and there's actually just a little bit more 9s than 10s. So the difference there proportionally is insane. Also, we see these big numbers. Everyone's going to say, it's only been a few months. A lot more cards are going to get graded, and that's true. However, I think a lot less cards are being graded. I know for one, I'm sending in way less Prizm cards this year than I did last year because of the fact that so few are getting good grades. So in the long run, with the scarcity, I say scarcity, but it's not, 1,000, 2,000 cards, not insanely rare, but I do believe the scarcity will play a factor, and I do think that as a whole, in general, the PSA 10 Prizm cards from this year are going to hold a massive premium. For base cards, absolutely, but I also believe for the rare colored cards, for instance, gold to 10, obviously, but also you have the blue ice to 99s. Those in a 10 are going to see insane multiples of the PSA 9 when all the smoke settles. I think something like 4x multiple from a 9 to a 10 due to the rarity. So hold on to your Prizm cards. If you can get a PSA 10, I think now is still a good time to buy them. I don't think this price action will play out up until a few months, maybe even a year, the hobby.